As we can see, guys, this has been a very challenging year in 2025 for a lot of Americans today. A lot of individuals just can't survive financially. They are having a hard time surviving financially and making ends meet. This has been a challenging year. As I scroll through YouTube, guys, as I look through YouTube and look at a lot of individuals that are struggling today, as I talk to people out in the real world about financial issues that they're having, that they bring up to me, one thing I come to realize is that these individuals are thinking the way individuals thought years ago about fixing their financial issues today. And what I mean by that is they're thinking a better paying job is going to solve the problem. They're thinking a raise is going to solve the problem. They're thinking a second job is going to solve the problem. They're thinking a side hustle or side gig is going to solve the problem. Guys, none of that is going to solve your financial problems. None of that. Because, guys, I don't care. None of those issues will be solved until you change your mindset around money. Every individual that is going through financial issues today, I guarantee you could drop $100,000 in their lap today and it would change their life. But you know what? They'll be broke in 6 months. You want to know why? Well, if you guessed they would have the same mindset, you are exactly right. You could give a broke person a lot of money. You can give that person a lot of money. But then they'll soon be broke again because their mindset around money has not changed. See, this is exactly why, guys, a lot of people are not wealthy. Because building wealth is about a mindset shift that, quite frankly, a lot of individuals just don't have or not willing to gain the necessary money skills to have it. That's why wealth builders are unicorns. We are unicorns. Because until you change the mindset, it's like anything else. If you don't have the proper mindset, nothing will change. You can go out and get a second job. You're still going to be broke. You could get a raise on your job. You're still going to be broke. You can go get a side hustle or a side gig. You're still going to be broke. Because you haven't developed the skills to know how to use your money. So no matter what you do, you are still going to be broke. So I'm sorry to break it to a lot of you guys. I'm sorry to be blunt and break it to a lot of individuals, but until you change your mindset, your financial situation will never change. It never will. Like I said, you can take $100,000 and put it in somebody's lap who's dead broke today, and they'll be broke in 6 months. They'll probably be broke in a couple months because they haven't developed any skills around money. Guys, money is a skill. And until you develop the skills of knowing how to use money, you will continue to be broke. Guys, I adapted this phrase the other day. Money will not solve every problem, but broke will not solve any problem. There we go. Let me say that again. Money will not solve every problem, but being broke will not solve any problem. And that's a fact, guys. That is 100% fact. So like I said, until we develop some skills around money, there's so much education out here around money. Saving, investing, paying down debt. But a lot of individuals are not seeking this information, because a lot of individuals that I talk to, a lot of videos I see on YouTube, I'm not seeing where they're saying that they're trying to develop their financial literacy skills. I don't see the plans that they're trying to enact to change their situation. They keep talking about, like I said, want to find another job, hope they get a raise, get a side job, get a side gig. None of that is going to change your issues surrounding money. Because again, you haven't changed your mindset around money. People that build wealth, we just think different. Like I said, we're unicorns. Because we study money, we get as educated as we can about money, we seek out as much information, knowledge, and facts about money. We bleed this information. Like right now, I could not imagine not investing my money. I couldn't imagine that. I could not imagine not investing my money. I could not imagine being in debt. Being in debt is not okay. But a lot of broke people think going into debt is okay. Going into debt on car payments, credit card debt, personal loans, HELOCs, payday loans, that's not okay. But broke people think debt is okay. Bad debt. There's some good debt out there. But broke people think bad debt is okay. Bad debt is not okay, guys. It's not. But broke people think bad debt is okay. Broke people think they're not worthy of wealth. I think I'm worthy of wealth. I'm worthy of wealth just like the next person. The millionaires is walking out here, the billionaires is walking out here. I think I'm just as worthy of wealth as they are. They're no better than me. Why can't I have wealth? Why can't I have it? If they can have it, why can't I have it? I'm just as worthy as the next man or woman. I deserve wealth just like everyone else. I wasn't put here just to pay bills and die. Work, pay bills, and die. Work, pay bills, struggle, and die. I wasn't put here for that. I was put here, I believe I was put here to live a prosperous life. Not to just work, struggle, pay bills, and die. But a lot of broke people have the mindset that that's what they deserve. That's what they was put here for. I wasn't put here for that. Again, wealth builders are unicorns because we bleed wealth building. We read and get all of the knowledge and facts and information that we can on the subject. And we take the necessary steps to build wealth. So guys, I just wanted to have this quick talk with you guys, because if you're broke, you're down broke, you're in a bad situation, until you change your mindset around money, guys, you will continue to stay broke and in the same financial predicament you're in. It's about a mindset shift, just like anything else in life. So guys, please remember to like the video, smash that like button, share the video, and most important, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, Frank Talks Money. And with that, guys, always remember, financial decisions you make today will impact your financial life tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Frank Talks Money. I'm out here.